Well, of course I broke that one bolt off. I couldn't get it out. I gotta say, I'm really not liking Chevys. What a stupid, for a car that's supposed to be simple, Ford and Dodge have a 10 times better setup than this junk rear end in this thing. So the whole point behind doing this, I gotta pull these axle shafts out so I can put in a new seal on each axle. And this is a posi. I don't know if these springs on this thing are just gonna fly out or what the deal is here. There's a bolt right here, and then the center pin comes out, the spider gears, and then you push the axles in and take your stupid little C-clip out that Chevy thought that was a great idea. But I've never done a posi before, so I don't know if these spring-loaded plates are just gonna fly out or what is gonna happen. Hopefully everything just kind of stays in, but there's actually a lot of crap inside this. Yeah, that's really not ideal. I mean, it don't look like it's in too bad a shape. It's definitely a lot of grit in here. I'm gonna have to try to clean out for sure. Hopefully I can just pop this axle in. Magnet would be nice for this if I had one. Get this little C-clip off, but yeah, looks like we have a new series of problems. Apparently I can't get the C-clip out because of this thing here with the springs is what makes this a limited slip posi. And I'm not able to get the C-clip out because these springs are in the way. Great. Figured putting axle seals in this would probably turn into a major project. Well, let me figure out what I'm gonna do now. Well, apparently I'm not smart enough to realize that this big hole right here that I'm getting into is the ticket to getting this C-clip out. Wow. The absolute brain deadness is real. Wow. I don't know how I did not realize that. See? Sometimes things that you don't realize are literally right in front of you. Wow, this thing is all rusted. What is the deal with this? This rear end in this car is like just junk or something. I don't know. Look at that axle shaft on this thing. This thing is just completely full of frickin' rust. The odds that they sent me the right seal don't look too bad. Looks like the right one. Looks like it ought to fit in there. This thing is just so rusty though. That's not good. I don't want to get into rebuilding this entire rear end. Seal is in there. Nice. You know, everything nowadays just completely sucks. Do they make any good tools anymore, or just anything? I don't think they do. I really don't. I didn't get a bearing. I just wanted to replace the seal. I guess I just don't really have the right tools for the right job. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to destroy it out then. It's only a sheet metal seal. How hard can it be? There we go. Alright, good. Got it. I just bent the race on the bearing just a little bit. I'm not going to worry about that though. I'm not going to let that stop us. Our seal surface right here was a little messed up, so I went over it with some 320 sandpaper and some thinner and stuff. So hopefully where the seal goes in will seal. Beautiful. Put our seat clip back in. Push our axle back out. Hopefully the seat clip stays. And that's it. It is just time to not worry about this right now. There, not too bad. I'm sure there's easier ways to install drum brakes, but I am not a drum brake specialist. What we did got her done. Beautiful. I'm not going to worry about adjusting these right now because we still have to run our brake lines and all that stuff. Well, now it's time to contend with this bolt that broke off in this housing. You know, if it was a top one, I wouldn't even worry about it, but it's a bottom one, and that's where it's going to leak right there. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. There, that's all fixed. Not gonna let a broken bolt hold us up.
End of transmission.